what's up YouTube? This is your girl Gigs of Gigs Makeup and Wigs. Welcome back to my channel. This is another edition of Dear Gigs, y'all. I should have been got to this letter, but as you know, I was sick back then, so I got a lot of catching up to do when it comes to Dear Gigs. But this letter right here, wow, it reminds me so much of myself. But before I start, I want to give a shout out to Miss Dania, y'all. As you know, Miss Dania is that so-called full lace wig that I did a video ago or whatever. She's not a full lace. We already got over that bump. But as a lace front, she looks good, y'all. I really like her. She's working it out as a lace front, but I want to give a shout out to her as a lace front, but a full lace, blah. Anyways, let's go ahead. Y'all ain't see how I just slayed that hair back. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this letter. This person wanted to remain anonymous, so like I said, it reminds me so much of myself. So let's get right into it. It says, Dear Gigs, hi, I'm one of your subscribers actually. I recently subscribed because I found your videos uplifting and helpful. I fear that I may be on a path of an eating disorder, basically because I am a BBW, but in high school I got made fun of about my weight. I was called the ugliest black girl in the world, and it hurts so much. It feels like I never really let go of what people say. See, I used to suffer from major depression, as they call it, and anxiety. Mainly, I realized that I basically just hated myself because of my weight. At one point, my self-esteem did get better, but I have a friend and she hangs out with guys that don't really like big girls. I was over her house the other day and she was on the phone talking to her man and everything, and her friend asked about me. When she got off the phone, she told me that her friend said I was a fat bitch and just disgusting, and she said it with a smile. I have never been so mad in my life. Personally, I think the bitch should not have told me what they said, but recently she's been making comments about what other people say about my weight, including her mom. Her mom said that she does not want her to get fat like me. I don't know what to do. I've never been in a relationship either, and I cannot even look in the mirror, and I can barely eat now every time someone makes a comment. I don't know if I can come to love myself. What am I doing wrong? Well, Mrs. Anonymous, like I said, this reminds me so much of myself in some words. Because back when I was in high school, I always been a big child, never been small. I used to get picked on. People used to like really get on my nerves about my weight. My family used to talk about me, but they never knew that it hurt me. But like I said before, way back in my first Dear Gigs, if you lay down on the ground, you know what people are going to do? Walk over you. You need to get up. You need to stand your ground. Don't let these people walk over you. When people say hurtful things like you're the ugliest person in the world, it gets so, like, people can be so harsh that they make you believe what they say. But you got to step out of it. You are not the ugliest person in the world. You have to make yourself believe. Not only make yourself believe, make them believe. We're going to get on this self-esteem issue in a minute, but let's get on this friend. Now, this friend is not a friend. She wants you to lose weight, right? And she's always talking junk about your weight or what people say. This is what you do. Get rid of her. That's the dead weight. She wants you to lose weight. Lose every 100 and something pounds that she weighs. That's what you do. Get rid of her, because she is the dead weight. She's not a friend. She should have stood up for you when she was on the phone. She should never came and told you what her mom said, because that was a conversation between her and her mother. She's throwing it in your face because she's hating. How could you expect to even get some type of motivation from her if she's doing nothing but bringing you down? She's supposed to be a friend. She's supposed to be there in your time of need, but it seems like she's there to only bring you down. This is someone you don't need in your life, so get rid of her. And once you get rid of her, get your self-esteem radar to up to here, so you can look down on her and tell her to get your weight up. You feel me? Because I feel like the way you're talking about her, she's a skinnier chick. So if she's a skinnier chick, look at her and be like, you get your weight up. But you're not at that point yet where you can tell her that. Let me tell you how you get to that point. Because I used to be in the same predicament. I used to stay at home, never used to get my hair done, didn't even care about makeup or anything. Used to wear baggy clothes, didn't even go out. But I got tired of that. I got tired of people just, you know, what really got me, to start being the way I am now and start caring about myself and being so confident is men, to be honest, because men used to just walk right past me and go right and holler at my homegirls and stuff because they just looked at me as what? Fat gigs. It ain't nothing wrong with being big, but it's how you carry yourself. So what you need to do is what I did. I just said, let me step myself up. I went and got me some good looking clothes, you know what I'm saying? Did my makeup, did my hair. I was looking good, you feel me? Put on my heels and start looking good. Once you start caring for yourself, other people are going to follow. They're going to start caring for you too. You can't love nobody else until you love yourself. So that's what you need to do. Start loving yourself and give yourself that self-gratitude where you can be like, hey, step your weight up. I know I'm a big girl. Step your weight up. People are going to look at you and be like, dang, for her to be a big girl, she carried herself well. I was depressed just the other day. Not really depressed, but I was lonely the other day. I'm a single female. I go through this, so don't think that I don't go through this. I was at a depressed stage myself. I was at the house, didn't want to go anywhere. I said, girl, get up. I got up, took the shower, put on my best clothes, put on some 4-inch heels, girl, did my makeup, put on my best lace front wig, and I was looking good. I went to the mall, and I walked around that whole mall with probably $10 in my purse. Really no money at all to buy anything. But I just walked around the mall just so people can be like, dang, you look good. Hey girl, how you doing? You looking good, girl. Thank you, thank you. If I felt like a lot of people didn't give me that compliment that I needed, you know what I did? I walked around that whole mall again in 4-inch heels waiting for some more compliments. Those compliments made me feel good about myself, and it just made my day. I wasn't depressed no more. I felt so good about myself, and people looked at me like, dang, for her to be a big girl, she carried herself well. She looks good. So if I were seeing a person like your friend in the mall and I'm looking this good, I would have looked at her and be like, get your weight up. That's how I'd have been. So you need to get to that point. Start loving yourself, and the other people will start loving you. You gotta start eating too, because when you're having an eating disorder, you're depriving yourself from food, or either you're eating too much. So it seems like to me you're depriving yourself from food because you say that you get to a point where you can't eat. That's unhealthy. Don't do that. Don't go that route. I used to have an eating disorder to where I eat too much. People used to pick on me. I go in the corner and I open up some snacks and start snacking down. That's not good. I mean, for you to be a BBW, a big beautiful woman, you gotta feel like you're a big beautiful woman. Carry yourself like you're a big beautiful woman, because it ain't nothing wrong with being big, but don't let people make you think that you're ugly. Show them that you're not ugly. Show them that you have confidence in you. And when they see that you have confidence in you, they have no choice but to follow along. Your friend might come along later on and be like, girl, you changed. You look good now, or whatever. But drop her. Drop her, because she is a negative person. You don't need her in your life right now, because this is a time when you need to be stepping your game up, and you'll be able to look at her and be like, step your weight up. Get your weight up. You feel me? So, for all my viewers, if you have anything to say to this young lady, go ahead and leave a comment. If you guys really, really want to say so much where you don't feel like typing, leave a video response. For anyone that thinks they know what to say to this young lady, just do what you can do to help her on this video. And if you have a problem, just an everyday problem with your life, and something that you just need my advice on, then just write me at egiggles79@yahoo.com. The info will be in the info box, but make sure you put Dear Gigs as the heading so I won't erase it, because I get a lot of spam coming to my email. So make sure you put Dear Gigs as the heading. For everyone that has wrote me already, I'm gonna still get to those letters. I know I'm a little behind, but I'm catching up. And again, shout out to Miss Daniel, y'all, and I hope I helped you. So have a good night. Bye.